Okay, let's look at Greenland and why are they using it? Seems like it would be insignificant, even though they put alleged significance on that area military wise. It's not about that. When you're driving down the road and you're at a stoplight and it turns green, you go, right? That's what they're doing. They're letting everybody know they're going forward now. It is on. There's more things involved, but that is the symbolic use of it. And symbolically is real, okay? It has a real effect. 100%. That's what Greenland is about. We were at yellow and red, okay? They stopped everything with the you know what a few years back, right? And before that, you had some yellow lights. Now it's green. That does stand for them saying that they're going forward and quickly. Because what do you do when you leave the stoplight when it turns green? Okay? And also this idiot you see in front of you. He's not an idiot because he has red hair, although they use these in every skit. Every major skit, you will see someone with a red beard, red hair. Almost every time. It's ridiculous, right? And that's nothing against anyone that might have red hair. That has nothing to do with you. It's part of their ritual. Now, look at his hat, okay? That is how you pronounce that area of Greenland. Nuuk, right? I think that's how they pronounce that. The problem with that is phonetically, that is a nuke, okay? Or a nuke. And then UK is in there, the United Kingdom. Many other states are involved within that. And tons of other things that aren't very pleasant to hear. None of this is out of fear. I'm just telling you what they are obviously doing. And I'm only telling you this because if you go back through the videos, you'll find that this is how they do it, okay? I wish I were wrong. I often wish I were wrong on these things. But it's a little too obvious after this many years of watching it. So they've given the green light, okay? And yes, a nuke is involved. Now, it's not going to be a nuke like you've seen on the TV shows or movies where you see a big mushroom cloud. They don't have what they say they have, but they don't have to do even anything near that to completely shut this place down. I expect them in somehow, some shape or form to disrupt the Mississippi River myself, as far as it being one of the outcomes that we're going to see. This is not about money. This is not about AI. It is about AI, but yeah, I'm not gonna jump into that right now. It is about AI, but as far as the destruction goes and the conversation here, this nuke and nuke, keep in mind, all they have to do is shut the phones down in a certain country or a certain state and quarantine a place off and say that something happened and CGI it up for everybody to watch on their phones. And then it happened, okay? I expect them to do some real ones because you're going to have a shot that ring out across the world that everyone hears. On top of that, it's going to be a shot to somebody. And, this thing's all about the neck. Even further back than the Epstein, it's all about the neck. Saint Nick, Saint Neck. How many Nicholases, Nicolais, Nicoles, Nicolette Street, Nicks, Knacks, everything you can think of is that. In fact, Nicki Minaj, okay? That's an entire other video. It's very telling what that's about. But the reason she's in the limelight is, holding hands with Trump, getting her $1 million visa or whatever to be a citizen here. It's because of her name, Nikki. They're still needing to get this neck, the nick and the neck, all of that. This is about the neck. They're coming for your necks. That's also, they're coming for you next, okay? Like you're next in line. And it's also for them. The spell is there too. You know, Nicki Minaj, you know, clearly they're trying to paint a sexual thing there anyway, but how you spell it is Niwja, I think. Well, within that spells win, and the letters J and AJ. Or the initials of would be added up to 13, Antichrist, AC, 1 and 3, 10 and A. Or 103 is the real spell of that. A J and the A left over in Minaj, that spells Boa within it. BOA. It's a 103 backwards. That's how they do this. I wish it wasn't this obvious, because I've been watching this for a long time, and I've watched them do it a drop at a time, maybe a little splash here and there. The floodgate is open. That's why the Greenland, it's the green light. They are going to push forward quite aggressively from here on out. And none of this is out of fear. Okay, we have the Lord. I'm not here to argue that, but I am here to help people, I hope, know your enemy, because it would only be foolish not to know what your enemy's up to. And in fact, that's scripture. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them. As always, I'm very thank-filled for that. And stay strong and repentive and fight the good fight.